You was lying on the queen and you was lying on the king. Gail. Megan the Stallion, you deserve jail.
Hey people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So in this video we're going to see people's reaction to Megan the Stallion openly admitting that she lied to Gayle King for being sexually involved with Tory Lanez. So that means that what our ex-best friend said, that she slept with Tory Lanez after she did, was true, because now she's saying that why was Gayle King even more concerned about her sexual involvement with Tory Lanez rather than the actual story, which I kind of agree. Okay, so anyway guys, if you haven't seen the part one of this video, which is when people's reaction to this documentary, and if you haven't seen the documentary, please go check it out. Go check out the part one of people's response to the documentary, okay, and join in this conversation. Okay, so let's go check out people's response to her admitting lying to Gayle King, admitting lying on her interview, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. I probably know that you even ask me about that. I was going to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about the story? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, kept catching me out of my mind.
You have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
And Megan, you ain't have to tell us you lied to Gayle King. We already knew that shit. You could just say, as soon as she said that shit, I was like, she lying.
Finding out that Megan did lie about sleeping with Tory Lanez is not a gotcha moment.
Oh my goodness.
Considering the fact that the truth makes it worse. It makes everything worse. Because they slept together, now it's DV. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes it all work. Like, the truth that she was withholding from everyone was worse.
Okay.
You know?
I lied to Gayle King. I probably know that you even asked me about this. I was going to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about the story? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, kept catching me.
I watched the documentary and I understand why Meg lied. You know how many people have denied a body that they have? He shot in the foot. Why would she admit that? Second of all, her and Kelsey were the same. Why would she admit to on national television? It's nothing new. People deny their bodies all the time, okay? Tory had already admitted it, all right? That's the proof we needed, okay? I understand why she lied. I wouldn't want to claim him either after all the shit he put me through. So it is what it is. That documentary was real good. It gave a lot of insight into a lot of stuff. To know that her and Kelsey basically was, dealing with the same man, and then Kelsey had the nerve to not stand up for her. Yeah, shit is wild.
Megan the Stallion lying to Gayle King about being involved with Tory Lanez in any type of way is the realest thing that I've heard in a while. To be honest, who would want to come out there and be like, yeah, me and this guy are hooking up. Me and this leprechaun, angry, just a very, disturbing person of a man. And probably that internal thing within her that she knew she could do better than Tory Lanez. It's Miss Megan the Stallion. There's so much coming out from this documentary. I literally just started watching it, but from the things I've been seeing online, firstly, Tory called Megan to apologize for her, and there's so many people here begging that this man be released. I really do feel like Megan the Stallion is thriving back to back. She got a lawsuit against someone. She got a documentary. She got all this going on for her all in 1 week. Also, can we talk about the fact that Megan only rarely recalls, hooking up with Tory Lanez, and says that she only hooked up with him or recollects hooking up with him when she's drunk out of her mind. I saw a tweet and it was really asking the question on everybody's mind. If Tory Lanez is trying to be intimate with Megan the Stallion while she's drunk out of her mind, what does that make him? I rest my case.
I know there's a video going around of Meg saying, oh yeah, I slept with Tory 1 or 2 times, even on a drunk. I don't even care about none of that.
Here's another prime example of when you mess with the wrong type of women, it will only get you in trouble. I don't know how many different examples us men need to see. When you sit up here and play silly games, you're gonna win silly prizes every time. First off, to try to mess with two girls that are in the same friend group is a dangerous game. We're not 18, 17 no more. We're talking about grown people trying to sit up there and finesse the game acting like you're a player. No, you playing with grown folks' emotions. That's not how the game work no more. At the same time, could we hold Meg accountable? Like, Meg let all this go on, let people believe that, oh, Tory did X, Y, and Z. I already know on this app there was a, oh, women have to be protected, men have to be stopped. We understand women lie. Women have been lying on men since the day of time. Guess what, fellas? That's never gonna stop. But you know what can stop? Us messing with the wrong type of women and or us sitting up here playing games because we just want to be intimate with who knows whatever. Learn discipline. Stop sitting up here getting yourself into trouble because you want to get your you-know-what wet.
Honestly, I never really cared for Gayle King that much because, that's Oprah's bestie. And they're both very invasive. Like, her asking Megan Thee Stallion about who she's sleeping with while they're supposed to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion is very on brand for someone like Gayle King, who's, like, besties with someone like Oprah. Like, they're both honestly just so messy, and they're always just trying to be the first to get the scoop on the story. Like, I get it. That's your job. But, like, they are just so invasive. Like, the way they go about it, cringe. I honestly have not even watched this Megan Thee Stallion documentary that just came out yet. But the fact that I'm only seeing clips and I'm only hearing think pieces about Meg Thee Stallion on Gayle King lying about sleeping with Tory Lanez is kind of crazy, because this is supposed to be a documentary of her telling her story, telling her truth, her, overcoming her struggles with different things, right? Like, whether or not Megan Thee Stallion was sleeping with Tory Lanez, like, this woman was, she was.
You was lying on the queen and you was lying on the king. Gayle. Megan Thee Stallion, you deserve jail.
Yes, lied to Gayle King. I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. But you kept catching me out of my fucking.
But I thought Nicki was just going on a snow rant, right? I thought she was just going on a snow rant on Bigfoot when she called all of this out. One thing about Nicki, she gonna tell a joke, but she will never tell a lie. And don't worry, sis, because Tory's team is already on it. Talking about the fact that Megan lied about her blank relationship with Tory Lanez obviously makes her an unreliable source. If someone lies in front of millions of people, how you can trust what they say in any other time? Period. And she's been known to lie time and time again. We might just need to give Tory Young Thug's lawyer because he's coming home with us. I don't think that little documentary did what you wanted it to do, because it's just exposing you. Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and get this out the way. We don't care that Megan Thee Stallion lied about sleeping with Tory Lanez. We don't. And that still don't make him innocent. And that has nothing to do with why he's behind bars. Now, I know y'all about to come with y'all think pieces, saying because she lied, that nothing she said had any validity, and that she put an innocent man behind bars. I just want to remind us, real quick, small detail. She didn't put that man behind bars. She didn't put him, she didn't even call the police. She didn't even file a lawsuit against him. She did not even press charges against that man. He is in jail because he violated his parole. He was in the car with a firearm that he wasn't supposed to be around, whether or not you believe that he let it ring off. And nobody but him is to blame for being in a place that you weren't supposed to be in with a firearm you wasn't supposed to be around. And let's keep it a funky stack. People lie about their bodies all the time. Some of y'all are embarrassing. Okay? Nobody wants the world to know that they slept with some of y'all. And the fact that y'all feel a level of entitlement for someone you absolutely do not know to disclose with you who they slept with is a level of insanity I'll never understand. Don't get it.
I
personally don't claim everybody that I've been with, so I understand why Meg did what she did. Y'all got to relax on my girl. But my thing is this. If I'm saying that to millions of people across the world, my dear, I'm taking it to the grave. I'm not going live on nothing saying that I did that when I done told people I didn't do that. Hey, Father God. Megan. I'm disappointed. I'm quite disappointed. Like, what's going on? Let me woo sorry real quick because I'm in shock and in disbelief. Like, girl, why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. Like, you shouldn't have even done that with him. Like, where is it? What was it? Don't say you were drunk. I don't believe that one. Oh my God, Megan, why would you say that? You were supposed to take it to the grave. Hey, Father God. That is what.
That's where Megan Thee Stallion didn't lie. Under oath. Hello? Guess where Megan Thee Stallion didn't lie? On that stand. What is up with the outrage? Are y'all okay? Like, baby, she told the truth where it mattered. Because her lying to Gayle King, who gives a And then Tory's legal team has nerve to come out and say something along the lines of the fact that Megan lied to millions of people makes her, an unreliable witness, and they're allegedly supposed to be trying to get his sentence overturned. Was his legal team there when she admitted that they did have a sexual relationship? You know what they're banking on? They're banking on some of y'all who are just so dense. They're banking on some of you guys who don't realize that she told the truth under oath where it counts. And some of y'all are only going to go off the fact that she admitted in her documentary that she lied to, of all people, Gayle King. Which, again, who gives a damn? Because at the end of the day, Megan on trial, that man was convicted, and he's exactly where the fuck he needs to be. This is quite literally why victims do not like to come forward, because imagine you come forward, you have the courage to come forward, and people are like, but did you guys...
Exactly.
Excuse me?
So, like I told y'all a couple weeks ago, Megan Thee Stallion's documentary was dropping today. And, yep, I already watched it. Bro, I told my best friend about her. I told her she had character issues. Bruh, she admitted in her documentary that she lied. She lied. Not about the shooting. She lied about having relations with Tory. Take a look. Take a look at the clip.
You have an intimate relationship with him? Like sexual? Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question. I didn't have a sexual relationship with.
When the people know, the people know. So many people were saying just how she answered that question alone, she gave herself away. Girl, if you lied about something as simple as did y'all have intercourse, what else are you lying about? Like, I don't think they meant for this to go this way. Because when you think about it, why would y'all put that in a documentary? Like, what y'all thought? The people was going to have sympathy? No. We are sorry that you got injured. We sorry you got shot in the foot. But you're lying. Lying, bruh. I told my best friend. I told her. She is not a great person. I don't care what y'all say. Her music is cool. I ain't gonna hold you. But her character, no. No. Like, Tory, where's the judge? Where's the judge? Where's the attorney? Somebody, come on. Come on. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this revelation. Make sure y'all go watch her documentary. It's really a good watch. I ain't gonna hold you. She does talk about a lot of stuff. You know what? Now that I think about it, didn't she put it on her mama that they didn't do nothing? She put that on her mama at one point. Ooh, girl. You see? I told you. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
I'm pretty sure at this point, a lot of us already knew that Megan lied about sleeping with Tory. Some people really, really cared, and then some people just didn't, because it didn't have anything to do with her being assaulted when she was assaulted, right? And even if it did, like, as an explanation or something, it still doesn't explain putting out in one. Personally, it didn't matter to me, because I remember when I was assaulted, right? Sexually assaulted. The second thing they asked me was, have you ever been with him sexually? And I remember being so confused because, like, what does that have to do with him sexually assaulting me 30 minutes ago? The answer was no, so I said no, right? But I was still engaged with as if I could have meant yes. Like, maybe it's yes. The rumors were spread as if it could be yes. My friends at the time were engaged with me as if it could be yes. And it was just like, I realized it didn't matter if I said yes or no, we did or we didn't. Because people are going to speculate regardless. Regardless. And I understand saying no. My honest answer was no. But I understand saying no because, like, what does that have to do with anything? No. No. No, I didn't. Next question, Tamika. You know what I mean? It never mattered. And no, it's not that cold outside, but I wanted to be, like, using a blanket, but I didn't want to bring a blanket outside, but I got this jacket. So
I see why Megan Thee Stallion act the way she do. I see why she act the way she do. It don't matter what she say. She can't win y'all over for nothing. Everybody be mad over this one situation that nobody was there. Y'all know she didn't do it to herself. Then who did it? Okay, she lied to Gayle King. She admitted in the Prime documentary that she lied to Gayle King. We all knew she was lying. We all knew that already. She said that in the court case that she lied. Why is everybody acting like this is brand new information? We all knew that. But just because she missed, really that wasn't none of Gayle King's business anyway. She should have never asked the question. But even if she did, why does that matter? Why does that change the facts? It's so crazy how people really take this one thing and just hold it against her. Like, everybody knew when she said it that she was lying. Everybody knew that. Okay, now here we are. I think everybody gets tripped up over the intentions. Like, was he intentionally trying to do that to her? Probably not. Did it happen? Yes. Did it aim directly at her foot? No. No. It was fragments of it. So it's like, it don't matter though, because it still happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still happened. So where do we go from here? Do I feel like he should have gotten as much time as he got? No, because I know people that have done way worse, way worse, and got less time. So to be honest, no, I don't think that he should have gotten that much time. But at the end of the day got to end because it happened. Okay, I mean, it happened. She didn't do it to herself.
If you're wondering why the whole free Tory conversation started again, it's because of this clip right here posted by Megan Thee Stallion. For some reason, she came out with a documentary and she said something that's very controversial. Back in 2022, when she was doing her whole pity tour, trying to get people to feel bad for her that she got shot in the foot, she went on the CBS morning show and said this to Gayle King.
Yeah, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Now, you could tell just by the way she answered that question, she was capping her ass off. I mean, she was pausing, hesitating, and everything. But everybody still believed what she said because, once again, she was on that pity tour. But this is the clip that everybody's talking about right now.
I lied to Gayle King. I know that you even asked me about this. I was going to talk about the shooting. Why did you ask me about the story? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night.
She admitted to lying her ass off in 2022. And if you ask me, I think she lying again. Because if you someone one time, you're going to say it was one time. If you someone twice, you're going to say twice. You're not going to say maybe twice. You can just tell the truth. Tory was in that thing weekly. Now people wondering if she can lie about this, what else is she lying about?
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thought. And let me know if you think that Megan Thee Stallion admitting that she lied to Gayle King really affect her and the case and all that, and why did she even put that on the tape? Let me know your own take down. Okay, so for me personally, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion in this documentary, like I said in the part one, she was trying to tell her truth. She was trying to be honest, very transparent, very vulnerable. And her admitting lying to Gayle King, like, when see, there's a lot of women that will not even admit sleeping with some bump out there. There are a lot of women, so I'm not admitting. I don't see it as a big deal, and I can see a lot of people making it a big deal. Like, for me, it's not a big deal when you know, like, you brought down yourself to be with somebody that is not even supposed to touch you. That's embarrassing for you to admit. And even when she even answered the question during the interview in 2022, a lot of us knew she was lying the way she answered. But yeah, we'll let it go. The main issue here, which we keep talking about, and a lot of people have pointed out, is that in this entire conversation, it's being ignored that she was shot on that fateful night, and nobody was owning up to it. Kirsty was not saying anything. Tory Lanez was not admitting it, and Tory Lanez actually called to apologize to her. So what was he apologizing for? So people saying now, like, oh, free Tory Lanez and all that. She wasn't even the one that filed charges, like the other creator said. She didn't call the police. There was people around that called the police, that came to the scene. She even tried to not say anything at the first time. So people saying that, oh, free Tory Lanez. He violated his parole, and that is why he's in jail. A lot of people, yes, it could be because the incident led to him violating his parole. Because why you even violate? Why you are asked not to be around guns, but you are carrying guns, and now the consequences of your actions being around guns, let's not even say, okay, you should be around guns, has led you back into jail. So why is this not put on Megan Thee Stallion, like, oh, she was the one? Yes, they were all adults acting up, doing what they were doing that night, and it got out of hand. But he should also hold himself responsible. So they're saying that, oh, free Tory Lanez, da 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 da. It's not really. It's actually the state attorney that is supposed to do that and all that, because they were the one that charged him, not Megan Thee Stallion. And that's what a lot of people need to know. Because a lot of people are like, oh, Megan Thee Stallion lied on him, so who shot her? And it's crazy that anything could have easily happened to her on that night, that people are so focused on her lying about sleeping with him. Anything could happen. That bullet could have easily hit anywhere else in her body, and she could be on her life. But no, people are not talking about that, of the danger. I get it. She's another. She put herself in that dynamic with people like that. But people are not talking about that directly. So people just capitalizing. And she's saying she lied. Like, okay, she admitted she lied to Gayle King. But has anybody come to say that in court, while they were in court, she lied not sleeping with Tory Lanez? Has anybody come to say that? It was just Gayle King, an interviewer, a journalist. Duh. So for me, I don't see anything wrong. People should really focus on what the issue is, and also a best friend not supporting or try to tell the truth, saying that she forgot. Even for our best friend to even forget what happened, that just shows who shot her. So for people to now try to use that as an instrument to defend Tory Lanez, to say, oh, Tory Lanez did not do it, she lied on Tory Lanez, da 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 da. You were not there. The 4 people that was there, Megan Thee Stallion, Kelsey, Tory Lanez, and the driver. The driver is nowhere to be found. Kelsey said she can't remember. And Megan Thee Stallion said Tory Lanez shot her, and Tory Lanez said he did not. But the truth is that there was a shot, there was a gun, and it was fired, and it hit Megan Thee Stallion's foot. So somebody shot it. And the only person possible in this scenario is Tory Lanez. So we should stop trying to finesse, abuse, and men trying to control women with either weapon, words, or being physical with them. No, it is what it is. He did it, and if the state attorney feels like he needs to serve time, do I think 10 years is too much? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let me know if you think 10 years is too much for Tory Lanez sentence. Anyway, share your thoughts, share your comment down in the comment section, and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversations, so go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, okay? And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, like I said before, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.